OG back on the screen. Now I want to talk about jump shots here today. NBA 2K23 shooting overall in general. NBA 2K23, it has changed completely. Jump shots are not the same. This year we're going to have a new refreshing year of jump shots. There's actually going to be different custom jump shots that's going to be like, okay, he got a nice one. That's a real good one. It's going to be so unique, like we'll actually see real custom jump shots, I feel like, this year. Like, okay, that's a good jump shot. His jump shot's money. That one is good. That one's a banger. That one is nice. Like, it's really going to be to a point where it's like, okay, we can actually have some good jump shots. And you know it's going to be balanced out where you still going to be able to hit even if you don't have the best right custom on. But there's actually going to be some good ones out there for a certain type of play style, whether you're shooting off the move, whether you're like a catch and shoot and you just want to get high, because remember they got some high ones, whether you're just trying to shoot fast and you can get yourself open really quickly, so you're going to use like a Trae Young one where you can release really fast. You don't get too high off the ground, but you can release really fast. Remember, there's different badges now, like Challenger and stuff. People got high verts, they can get up and block your shot. Remember, it's a whole bunch of stuff now that's playing out strength in the game. You get in the paint with somebody gets you tired. You Tyler Shooter, there's amped in the game. All these new badges, right? And you see, we got James Harden here. He's shooting kind of close to the line. Now, James Harden has gold shooting badges from all the 2Ks we watched him. So I'll say he has probably like maybe we'll say tier 2 shooting. We'll say, because maybe tier 1 we'll put it like that. Tier 2 shooting, we'll say like that, I guess, because they have him shooting very, very close to the line. We don't see him shooting deep. You know, they could have had Curry shooting deep right now. They could have had him. But there's a lot of different things in the game. So let's look at James Harden right now shooting here. And let's go here real quick and find him real quick. Where is he at? James Harden, swings and smalls. So we have it where you have bigs, swings, smalls. I'm not going to say any is the best because there's probably different reasons for the release. You're going to want some defensive immunity. You're going to want some time and impact. You're going to want a good release speed. You're going to want a good release height. All these are good, and they're categories. You see how it's 4 categories, just like how we get 4 core badges? There's like 4 core points to a jump shot now. Release height, release speed, time and impact, defensive immunity. And depending on how you create your custom jump shot now, it'll generate a certain number. So you won't be able to do all A+ for everything. You know, you won't be able to do that, right? Of course, you're going to need certain high shooting abilities to get these good jumpers up here, right? So we see James Harden. We see the release height, C-. Look at this. You see the C-, right? James Harden, right? Oh, look at this, C-. He don't get off the ground at all, right? But what does he have that's kind of good on his jump shot? Let's look back at it. What does he have that's good on his jump shot? He has a release speed that's fast. Okay, James Harden's release speed got up there. He has a B. Okay, that's cool. And it's not too fast, so it's all right. That's good. Then he has a timing impact. Okay, A-. Ooh, that's very good. So you can green with James Harden's jump shot. Then defensive immunity, he has a B. That's very good. Okay. So that's good for James Harden's jump shot. So looking at James Harden, that's very, very good. All right. Like that. May have to try out that James Harden jump shot this year. But let's go here real quick. Okay. So now we have Steph Curry. Okay. Look at that. We have Steph Curry shot. Let's slow it down. And he has a B release speed. Release height. So a B grade. Wow. Okay. That's tough. We're going to get off Steph Curry and go back to the chart. Where's our chart at? B, release height. James Harden had a, where is he at? C-. So a B to a C-. Do you understand that type of difference, y'all? I don't think y'all understand it. And I'm pretty sure they didn't have that in the system beforehand like that. And then Tracy McGrady has an A-. So yo, I know somebody looked at that. That's crazy. Defensive immunity, A. Yo, people gonna be using that T-Mac. People gonna be using that. But the release speed is slow. Ew, that release speed though, that's ugly. But people probably gonna be using T-Mac in a jumper. They gonna be using the custom and somehow probably using it as the base. and changing the release speed and certain things, adding different jumpers. Time and impact, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. It's just slow. Just a slow speed, but I know somebody looked at that. Okay, but Curry has a nice balanced one, and B-. That's nice and balanced. That's nice and balanced. B+, Kobe Bryant. Dang, Kobe gets off the ground. Chris Paul gets off the ground. Michael Jordan gets off the ground. Kemba. Ooh, a lot of jump shots get off the ground. B-. Yeah, Ray Allen. I was about to say Ray Allen gets off the ground. That's tough. KD gets off the ground. Bigson swings. Thank you. I get KD jump shot. Hey, give me that. That release speed is slow though. Ew. Time and impact. Okay, everything good though. Defensive immunity A+. Everything good though. We could work with that. So let me get on to some other things to show you guys. Didn't make it in time for the courtside report, but working on adding a new controller setting to let you customize where your ideal release point is in your shots. Early, near takeoff, or late, closer to the wrist flick. Still working out the kinks, but going to be fire. Okay, so this is very, very good. All right, so this is basically telling us that we're going to be able to set our release point, right? A new setting to where we can set our ideal release point. So don't you know how we used to always talk about the cues and where's the cue at for the jump shot? It's like giving us our own option to set our own cues. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. Doesn't mean you're going to be hitting. You still got to time it, but it's like giving us a certain point. You see what I'm saying? So early, near takeoff, or late, closer to the wrist. Like, so if you want a closer to the wrist, take, like, I guess, release point. Okay, that's tough. I see what they say. Let me see what people saying about this. Anybody talking? Nah, this sounds fire. Actually, more of a flick of the wrist type of guy too. Cheese, yeah. Like people like it's people like to want to release their stuff differently. We already know sweats are gonna have their timer early, near, take off. They all want to have the quickest shot possibly. They just want to tap X and the shot is green. I don't think it's gonna work out like that though. I think it's gonna be a little different. I don't think it's gonna work out like that. All right, so now to wrap this up too, we're gonna show y'all here. We have so much of the news right here for you guys. I said this in my last video. I showed this in my last video. This last few things right here. Now, want to also see what Mike Wang said. No, Claymore works by not having the ball. It's for floor spacing, sharps, spotting up for three. All right, so we know like these badges about to be different. Like it's about to be lit. They really prioritizing people to play like in a team oriented style. Like, not saying you're going to have to use your team all the time, because I know some people want to work out, go crazy. You know, I know how 2K is, but still, you're going to have to use your team to go crazy. And that's what's good. Now, look at this. Mike Wang talked about the 70 balls not being able to hit, right? And under. So none of that, oh, 60, I still got this lock. That means the lock's not going to be able to hit. That is very, very key to know that, okay, shooting went back to now you have to have high shooting to shoot, and you won't have no defense though. So think about it. I mean, you will. It depends how you balance out your build. But when you go balanced, this is when you start to lack a little bit in the shooting. You start to lack everywhere. But it's like if you got the skill, you can work with it. So this just lets you know though, you'll just be serviceable to your team, like he said right here. Having the right badges on. So think about that. They're really making us all play chess this year. It's really going to be pieced up properly. This new jump shot custom release ideal point is going to be really, really good. I'm going like this right here. Ooh, this is going to help everybody get their muscle memory like on a different level. Definitely me. I know this for a fact. Like setting it how I want to on my KD build. Like, man, y'all hit that like. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what jump shot on this chart are y'all looking at. Like, what are y'all interested in? This is what I need everybody to do. This will let me know if people are loyal too. What y'all interested more? The release height, the release speed, the time of impact, or the defensive immunity? What category are you more interested in? And you feel like your build is going to need based on the size, the height, what you put them at? Let me know. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe.